In Israel, a newly released hostage called for the remaining bodies of deceased hostages to be returned. And just a day after receiving the bodies of 2 hostages, Israel returned the bodies of 30 Palestinians to the Gaza Strip. NTD's Jason Perry has the update.
Residents in Israel held a prayer service at Hostages Square in Tel Aviv on Friday. In attendance was a newly released hostage who described how he prayed while he was in Hamas captivity.
At first, I was strictly forbidden to make a sound, so I prayed quietly, in my heart, deep inside the stomach, in the deepest place where the soul resides. Later on, we prayed out loud. I am sure it was faith that got me out of there, and I know that our shared faith is what will bring back those who are still there.
Another newly released hostage was seen sitting next to his father during a welcome home prayer ceremony, and he explained what it's like to be back.
During the 2.5 weeks that I have been here, I have probably seen only a small part of what has been done. But what I have understood is that out of the pain, the heartbreak, and the trauma, you rose up to stay by my family. And for that, I am eternally grateful.
The Hamas terrorist group returned the bodies of 2 hostages on Thursday, and they were later identified as Amiram Cooper and Sahar Baruch. Still, the bodies of 11 deceased hostages remain in the Gaza Strip. On Friday, Israel handed over the bodies of 30 Palestinians. However, the Hamas-run health ministry has struggled to identify them without DNA testing. And on the same day, residents in the territory were seen collecting food at a community kitchen in Khan Yunis in the southern Gaza Strip.
We are coming out of a war, and we're in a truce today. In the mornings, people are fighting each other. As much as people push to get food, they drop it on each other and get burned.
Meanwhile, the foreign minister of Turkey said he was concerned over whether the ceasefire will continue. And he said Turkey will hold a meeting on Monday with other foreign ministers to discuss the situation in Gaza. And in another development, the United Nations says the Iran-backed Houthi terrorist group in Yemen is currently detaining 59 UN employees. The Houthi acting foreign minister said some of them will now face trial over Israel's airstrike in August that killed Houthi leaders. The UN has rejected accusations that its staff were involved in that attack. Jason Perry, NTD News.